Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be setting up for 17's new comeback, 17th Heaven. I am so excited, as I am every single time that 17 has a comeback, because obviously they are my olds and I love them so much. But I have a really good feeling about this album. Everything so far that we've seen is like outdoorsy. It's kind of relating to 17 festival that they did during the Follow concert. And that's just really exciting because it seems like all the concept photos will be outdoors. At least I'm hoping that is the case. But yeah, we can see from the image that they have here that it's literally a festival. And the three versions kind of go from morning, day to night. Just super exciting. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. I collect scoops fully, so I will be setting up for him only in this video. I have set up for OT13 sets in the past, but because we haven't gotten a single concept photo yet, I think we're going to start getting concept photos on Tuesday, and I'm filming this on Sunday. Then yeah, we don't have concept photos, so I don't want to set up for other members if I don't even know what versions I want to collect. So we're going to start with the regular version of the album. There are three versions. Has a nice little outbox. I really hope that this is like thicker cardboard and it's not like plasticky or like really thin, because if it is, then we're gonna see a lot of really damaged albums. So hopefully that's not the case. But we have three versions. We have 5:26 a.m., 2:14 p.m., and 10:23 p.m. So I believe this is 17's debut date. This is the date that Carats were called Carats officially. And then 10:23 is the day of the comeback. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that they're gonna announce like a stadium tour when like on comeback day. And the only reason I say that is because one, Vernon already alluded to stadium tours during his verse in Fire from the last album, the song on Hip Hop Unit's song on the last album. Two, 5:26 and 2:14 are such important dates to 17 that I feel like 10:23, yes, it's the comeback, but I feel like it has to have a higher meaning to it just because of how special these other two dates are. I could be entirely wrong. I'm probably speaking from my ass right now, and I'm gonna be completely wrong because every single time Carats try to figure things out and have theories, it's always wrong. But I have a feeling it is because they also announced a couple of cities. Like it was like Beijing and I don't know if Tokyo, but there was Paris, there was New York. So I have a feeling that they're gonna announce like a short stadium tour. Anyway, they did special videos for every single one of those cities that they announced. So that's why I have a feeling that 10:23 is going to mean something more than just the comeback date. Anyway, sorry for that little rant, but we have photo book for each. We have a lyric book, which seems like it's going to be accordion style, which I don't think they've ever done. So that's interesting. They're giving us festival wristbands, which is interesting. This is first press only. And then we have a paper art kit because DIY kings, I guess. After Hangare and Semicolon, they're just like, we want you to DIY everything. So there's a little art kit in each. And then there's a sticker in each. These will likely fit in 9 pockets, but they're going to be square. So they're going to be shorter than a 9 pocket pocket, if that makes sense. But there's 1 per member per version. And then the photo cards, we have 2 out of 26 random. So we have 2 photo cards per member per version. This seems to be kind of like their standard setup for album photo cards. And then for full length albums, we tend to get a little bit more, like An Ode and Face the Sun. But yeah, 2 per member per version. And then there's a mini card, which is photo card sized. So I am going to be setting up for this as well. But after I see it, if it's going to be concept photos, I might just not keep it in my binder. But yeah, we're going to set up for it today because it is photo card size. And there is 1 per member per version. And then we have the CD, which is interesting that that's the last thing that they show because usually it's at the top. And then a folded poster, one per version. Now, as per usual, we have a Weverse version. So we have the card holder like usual, and then we have 3 photo cards. We have 1 QR photo card and 2 selfie photo cards. And it does say like random 1 out of 13 and random 2 out of 26, but in the past, every single Weverse version that we've gotten for every single 17 album that has had it has been a member set. So whoever you pull for the QR code, you get both of their selfie photo cards. So it's a little confusing the way they set it up in these templates because it always makes it seem like you get literally random, completely random. And I hope they're not changing it up this time, because I know that La Seraphim's was like that for not Unforgiven. What was the comeback before that? Anti-Fragile. It was completely random. So I hope they're not changing it, but all the previous templates have been just like this, and you still get like all 3 photo cards of 1 member. So Weverse versions are typically a full set of a member. Then the user guide, and that is it. We also have a Kihno, which I'm glad they're only doing 1 Kihno. They did 2 for Face the Sun, but I think it's also because that was a full-length album, so they kind of do a little bit more. So yeah, 1 Kihno, and we have the postcard, title and credit card, photo card, which these are not photo card, these are postcard sized, and you get, it's 26 each, so you get 2 per member. And then we have a selfie photo card, which this is photo card size, and this is the random photo card. So 1 Kihno photo card per member. And then we have the Carat version, which they announced after the other 3. The other 3 were announced the day that the album was announced, and then later on they announced the Carat version. So we have the outbox, which is just a sleeve. Just like not Face the Sun, FML, you're not going to be able to tell what member it is, because I know that for Face the Sun and Attaca, you could look at the top. You could look at the top of the binder and figure out who was in the package. But FML had it in a box, and this is going to be similar to FML, where it's a mini binder. It's not like a full like A4, A5 size binder. It's going to be like the mini ones, like a collect book. So similar to FML, we have photo card sets per member, and whoever's binder cover you get the 24 concept photos for that member. So we have those, and then just like with every other Carat version, we have 4 photo cards, 4 random photo cards. So yeah, 4 more photo cards right here, and these are typically selfie photo cards. They've never been otherwise. So yes, 4 more selfie photo cards. Now, they announced this album really early, and I think it's because they've been doing quite a few things. Like they released an opening ceremony trailer, and then they announced like the cities, and then they started posting like mini clips of each city and like billboards, or kind of like the video that would be playing in a billboard in each of these cities. I don't know if they are currently playing in the cities or not, but that's what the little trailers were. And then they have also today they released the track sampler, which is, there are 7 tracks. And then they have also been doing the 17th Street thing in Korea. So it's basically just an area in Korea that you can go, and it's completely decorated and set up, and everything has to do with 17th Heaven. And the members have been going to visit it as well in their own time. But they did announce the Carat version really early, and they have lately been waiting until almost the comeback date to release something else. So I wouldn't be surprised if later on a deluxe version gets announced. I really hope it doesn't, because 4 versions of this album is enough, but I wouldn't be surprised if they all of a sudden announce a deluxe version, because like maybe a week after the full album was announced was when the Carat version was announced. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they all of a sudden announced a deluxe version like they did for FML really late in the game, almost during comeback day. So yes, I'm going to be setting up for all of these photo cards that I just went through, and I also will be setting up for some of the pre-order benefits and fan sign photo cards that have already been announced. So let's grab my binder. Here is my Coops binder, and I feel like I was talking really fast during that first portion, but yeah, I just wanted to get through all the talking so we can just put these away and you guys can see what setup I am thinking of. So in this section, I'm going to have 3 new pages, and you'll see in a second why. And we have one here. And a filler down here. Okay, so on this page, I'm gonna have the regular version of the album. So we have both versions of 526. We have both photo cards for 214 and both photo cards for 1023. And then because this ends up with 6 photo cards on one page, then I can put the Kihno in the middle. And we have the 7-card layout that I love so much. All right, so that's the first page. And then the second page will have a filler here. And one up here. So on this page, pretty straightforward. We have 4 photo cards for the Carat version. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 selfie photo cards and a QR for the Weverse version. So once again, a 7-card layout. So that is the second page, and then for the third page, for this page, since I didn't want to just leave one page with 3 photo cards, which would be the mini cards, I'm going to put in some of the pre-order benefits, and yeah, some of the pre-order benefits that some I will likely keep in here, but I'll probably move to the back later as more rounds of other things get announced, and some photo cards that I might not even keep in my binder if they end up being concept photos. So we'll have the 3 mini cards in the middle, one from each version of the album. And then the ones I'm going to put here, we have YouTube, which is new. We have Target, which I have put in this section of my binder in the past. YouTube is new, YouTube Shop. I don't know why they're doing a pre-order benefit with YouTube Shop, but okay. And then we have Weverse Global and Weverse Global for the Carat version, which these tend to be, they typically end up being concept photos, at least the one for the regular album. So I'm just gonna put them over here because I might take them out later if they do end up being concept photos and just not store them at all. I think for the last comeback for FML, the Weverse Global Carat photo card was a selfie, but I don't know. So I decided to just put both of Weverse Global on this page. But yeah, another 7-card layout, but this page will for sure change as we get more information on what these look like. But yeah, we're gonna move to the back and we're gonna add only 1 page for now. Now for this page, I'm just gonna put all the other pre-order benefits and fan sign photo cards that I have joined at the moment. I'm sure there will be more. There will likely be lucky draws. We're probably gonna have 1,000 rounds of ESU. So this will forever be changing like it always is. But we do have Weverse Japan for the regular album and Universal Japan for the regular album. And similarly, we have Weverse Japan for the Carat version and Weverse Japan for Universal Japan for the Carat version. These 4 tend to be selfies, as we've seen from past eras. They also have announced Tower Records and HMV for both the regular album and for the Carat version. But those tend to be concept photos or like full body photos, so I don't typically collect those or join for those. Okay, and then for the center three, we have Weverse Music Korea fan sign. They are doing 2 units, so one unit is doing the fan sign with Weverse and the other unit is doing the fan sign with Music Korea, but the photo cards are the same between both stores. Similarly with Joan and Beat Road, same situation, 2 units, one unit's doing Joan and the other unit's doing Beat Road, but they are the same fan sign photo cards. And last but not least, we have Music Plant, I just wrote Korea. Music Plant Carat version. I'm not gonna edit that. I'm just gonna leave it as is. But last era, Music Plant did a hollow photo card, which they are doing that again for this era for the Carat version, and it was a selfie. Now, there are a lot more stores that have announced pre-order benefits. K-Town has a pre-order benefit, Soundwave has a pre-order benefit. I think even Music Korea has pre-order benefits aside from like the fan sign photo cards, I think. But all of those, so last era, we ended up getting duped, and all of those pre-order benefits for the regular album and for the Carat version were the same damn photo. And they will announce it and be like, birthday special 1 out of 13 special birthday card, or like 1 out of 13 special transparent card, and they're all the same damn photo. So I'm going with the hollow because the hollow is going to be the prettiest in my opinion, because I love hollow. Last era, the Weverse Global for the Carat version was like the only one that was different from the rest of the stores. But Soundwave has one announced, and I think that one might be like the birthday card one. There's one that's an L holder. I think K-Town is a transparent photo card. And I'm not gonna risk it and just join for all of those and have them all be the same exact photo. So I'm good with just having the one Music Plant glitter hollow photo card for now. And I'm hosting a group order for the Carat version, and I'm gonna be ordering through Weverse Global. So I think that photo card will be different from Music Plant, just because last era it was different. It was the only one that was different. So I'm hoping that's the case. But if not, then I'm going to have 2 of the same photos, but one will be hollow and one won't. I know that Yes24 did a photo card last era that I joined for, and it was the exact same one as the Music Plant one, just not hollow. It was the same selfie, just not hollow. So there are a lot more stores that have been announced. Like I mentioned, Tower Records, HMV for the regular album and for the Carat version, but those tend to be not selfie photo cards, and that's why I don't plan on joining for them or collecting them. I'm being a lot more selective with the pre-order benefits and the fan sign photo cards that I joined for, because yeah, I don't need every single last photo card there is out there, because the market at this point is oversaturated. They do way too many. Every group is doing way too many, so I'm trying to be more selective, and I'm trying to be very smart about which ones I join for, and just join for the ones that I have a high chance of liking the most. So yes, that is it for this video. I feel like I talked a lot and I talked fast, so sorry if that was the case. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there before the comeback. The comeback is in like still 3 weeks. This week we'll be getting concept photos, so that's gonna be super exciting. I am so excited to see what these look like, and I'm really hoping that all the photos are of them outdoors, and the selfies and the photo cards all end up being with them in the outdoors, because I feel like we need those photo cards more than just like another photo card of them in a set or in the studio. I just love hang at it and you make my day type photo cards, so really hoping we get that this era. But yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to this comeback as well, and I will see you in the next one. 캐럿들